Alright, so we're gonna do something different this time. I mean, yeah, we're still doing quests, but this time we're gonna be using range equipment. Ammunition will do lower damage, so I guess you want me to use a magic bow then? I don't quite have the fledgling level to make one yet. So, guess well here, how far is the level? Quite a bit away, so, what's gonna stop me from getting a magic bow myself, huh? Oh, that's not a lot of money. I expected that to be way more expensive. And I also expected that to be done right away. Guess we'll have to wait a little bit then. Yeah. So what should I do in the meantime in this case? Whoa! Whoa! What did I just do? Did I just press the sprint button? Button where I go? Well, I guess I found out how to do it. Well, anywho, I'm just gonna keep this bow for now. And then maybe in the middle of the quest, I'll be able to get something better. At least I hope so. Anywho, Whisker's siblings, let's get started. Our contact is in Oregon. Onward then to go see our contact. Who Brashefat doesn't even know who it is. It's basically a surprise visit. It's not really a contact. Contact would seem to imply that they're well aware of knowing that they're going to meet each other, but only I know about it. So maybe in this case, since it's not exactly a contact, let's just go. We're just gonna go to Aradome with an archer's outfit and bow, and we're gonna go get ourselves a drink. As soon as you go for a swim, of course. How can I forget that? Go get a drink at this strange bar where you go to the door and it's basically behind the counter. Beer. Yeah, basically half these places in Glenmore only drink beer. I mean, only serve beer. The same amount of coins then. Well, anywho, don't worry about them. Maybe that. Hey, look at you over there, buddy. You're all dressed up like the Grim Reaper or something. You know, I actually met the Grim Reaper. He actually looks a whole lot spookier than you. I seek an hero to go on an important mission. Calling a quest a mission. That's very rare. That's a very rare phrase to use in this kind of game. Yep, there are lots of heroes about these days. See any of them, be sure to point in the right direction. Well, guess what? I'm a mighty hero. Is that it? But here's the direction, right here. There's the direction. Oh, straight to the point, huh? I require the staff of Amenadiel. It is deserted. It is in the deserted temple of Ikov near Hemminster, north of here. Take care, hero. There is a dangerous monster somewhere in the temple. So why can't you just get it yourself then? The guardians of the staff of Amenadiel fear me. Okay, so isn't that more of a reason to be able to go there? Oh, they have set up a magical barrier against you. Well, what exactly are you? I guess that sounds like a laugh is basically the closest thing to an I accept. This monster can only be killed with a weapon of ice. There are many other dangers. I'm up for it. I'm also down for it. And I'm also sideways for it. The Chamber of Fear. So if it's a Chamber of Fear, then with... Oh, so it's going to be like that other quest, right? Try... Like, what was it? It was, a Soul's Bane, right? That was basically... So we're going to go look into some dark tunnels and get jumped upon. Ah! It'll be west of the Grand Exchange, huh? Is that what you said? Look at you with that hoodie down. What are you, Darth Sidious? Too afraid to show your face? Because if I know who you are, then it's gonna be like a huge twist. I mean, everyone knew Sidious was Palpatine. It's not really exactly a twist there. Isn't Amenadiel one of the gods in the desert? Why would he have a staff all the way over here? Well, I guess we'll find out then. Maybe. Not exactly sure what we'll find out. So it looks like we'll have to wear this for now. So we'll need a light source and 20 of those lymph roots or whatever. I don't know if I have that much in my bank, so I might have to look around for some. What? Didn't feel like getting a dip today, bruh? Oh man, I'm so full for dinner. Shouldn't have had that salad. Gotta stop doing that. Alright, let's see. 4. Well, at least that's extra space in the bank account. But good news, Lucien. Even though you didn't really introduce yourself to us, so how do we know your name? I mean, it seemed to imply that the player cannot see other people's names. Seemed to imply it. But yeah, good. Oh, this is the wrong lodestone. And that's another wrong one. Turns out we're going to the Grand Exchange right now already. You know, when I first got that quest from that hooded guy, I've been ignoring it for the longest time. It's another quest I was ignoring for the longest time, you know? I had no idea what I was supposed to be doing. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to do that quest anyway, because the ranging level for this quest was beyond what I had at the time. And my thieving level, too. So I don't know why he'd actually give me the quest in the first place. This is a really old quest, so if it's all the way in 2022... And then there's the sequel to this quest called While Guthix Sleeps. And that quest didn't come for like almost a decade later. The sequel to this. But we're nowhere close to ready for that. That's the first Grandmaster quest. Alright, can you give me 16? Oh, good. So I can get all of them. And that looks like 20, and just enough room for a light source. Yep, that should do it. Yeah, I might as well keep my cat speak amulet in there. Oh! Hold on, I didn't have to put the cat speak amulet back. You know why? I forgot to drink my beer! Yeah, I'll keep that mug in there in case I want to brew something. Alright, let's do it then. There's another quest later that involves ranging. I don't know when I'm gonna do it yet, though. It's a pretty long quest, that is, and it probably might take up the whole video. So we're not doing it this time. Okay, so where we're going is basically going to be near Sears Village. And then there we go to the Temple of... Wonder if there's going to be any Xmas events or something. Or is that snow in the Grand Exchange just it? That and the presents under these trees here. So basically the place we're looking for is over here. There's already an archaeology exhibit going here, but it wasn't always here. First time this quest released, there was like basically nothing here. So probably whatever we do in this quest and following some other events probably leads to the archaeology exhibit over there. So let's just pretend it doesn't exist. Yeah, you can tell by the environment here that it's an old quest here. I mean, all the way in 2022, pretty much. Okay, Pentelucian, a light source. Weight-reducing clothing. Must weigh 5.0 or less. Boots of lightness will lower your weight if weight to the required. So a bit. Alright, so I guess I'm not ready for these roots yet then. And it looks like the Whiskers siblings is going to have to stay behind for this one. And I might have to remove my armor too in that case. So the only thing I should be carrying is a light source and the amulet that I'm currently having. That I currently be having. Alright, sorry you three. Looks like this is another one you're gonna have to sit out of. But you got the next one. I guarantee it. Alright, that. A lantern. Good thing nothing in the tool belt counts. And good thing my actual weight doesn't count either. Only 1 kilogram, pretty much. Alright, what do I need? So, must weigh 5.0 or less. Oh! Well, in that case, maybe I can bring the cats along. Okay, that's exactly 4. And sticky? Okay, 5. So I can bring my companions with me. Alright, well I hope you two didn't eat too much. Because basically this quest is calling us fat. Ever thought that RuneScape would be calling you fat when you play it? Well, this is the one quest. Oh, hey, my short bow! Okay, well, I'll have to get it later. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's another archaeology exhibit. Where's the one I was just at? Where's the temple of... There it is. Oh, that's a player. I thought that was an NPC for a second there. That's an interesting way to be holding your weapon right there, buddy. Alrighty then. Whip the pendant and make your way to the entrance. Climb the ladder. Alright, so where do we get the boots of lightness? Try to slash the spider web. I didn't bring a sword with me. What spider web do you want me to slash? Oh. There we go. Oh, so basically the light is basically like, well, it means whatever floor we're in. So they make multiple floors of this stuff. Okay, good. So I didn't need a sword for that. Oh, that's right, because I already had a knife in my tool belt. Hence why there's a knife back there. Stop people from getting stuck. There, I lost a lot of weight. Apparently not enough. Alright, well someone's gonna have to stay behind. And we all know it's gonna be Sticky. Don't play dumb with me, Sticky. I know those things you were saying behind my back. I heard you laughing when that parrot from the last video was doing those insults. I heard you laughing. The Whiskers twins were the only ones that were standing up for me. Well, just for that, you just lost your chance at this adventure. And that might have you think twice before siding with a damn bird. Bird's the word. There. Now I lost a lot of weight. Though, even though I think that having those boots around would make me feel a lot happier that I've lost a lot of weight, wouldn't exactly make me happy because it's dishonest. The boots might put my weight down, but I'm still a little heavy. I want to do better at eating so I don't have to get any diseases. I don't want diabetes or a heart attack or something like that, you know? Don't want that. I'm so nervous. It runs in the family a little bit. The men, at least. That's why I want to eat better. I mean, thankfully, I got my, thankfully my uncle's pretty dang old right now, and he's still alive, so... So basically, I gotta walk past this. This is what the boots of lightness were for. Oh, what? What's wrong, Skeleton? Can't get through? To be honest, I thought you would have been able to get through. You're pretty skinny enough. I mean, unless you want to drop the weapons. Come on, drop them. Put them dukes up, buddy. So I'm basically in here for something. Looks like red lipstick. Doesn't it? Doesn't it look like red lipstick? Of course it does. You try taking that out and just putting that on your face. Like just... Mwah. Definitely gonna get some... Gonna give somebody some kiss marks. Some kissy kiss marks. Across the So, be sure to, if you are planning to go and bang some items, be sure of this. If you leave the temple without doing this, you will not be able to re-enter without collecting a new lever. Alright, so I have to handle that first before we can handle the ranging stuff. Well, I'm glad the lipstick here didn't make me gain a lot more weight. Cause I thought for sure it would have done that. Ooh, look at that health bar go down. Whoop, and back up again. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. Alright, let's see here. Ice weapons. The area leading to the south gate is full of monsters. The door won't open. It won't? You say that pretty excitedly, too. Oh, goody! The door won't open! Was I supposed to go through here again? I mean, I'm not exactly sure what this lever is for right now. So I can enter the Chamber of Fear. Is it one of those chambers that'll show me my deepest, darkest fears? maybe the lever's actually for this area. I kind of remember this area for something. I think I remember there being some kind of combat here. Let's see. South Gate. Oh. So we have to go that other way. Go over to the frozen area first. Okay, but where do you want me to put the lipstick, though? That's what I'm really wondering. That's what I want to know. Where do you want this lipstick? Use it on the lever bracket found on the southwestern diagonal wall. Is it in this room or is it in this room? You see, I'm still trying to think about stuff even using a guide. So don't think I'm not doing a challenge right here, right now. Oh, near the ladder. I gotcha now. Oh, that's the lever bracket. There you go. You look beautiful now. Look at you. You look beautiful. You look beautiful with that lipstick on. Blanking of heavy machinery. We are near Elemental Workshop after all. I just go a few clicks that way underground, a few clicks, click, click, clickety, click, and then you end up in Elemental Workshop. Oh, this is where the frozen weapon is supposed to be, I think. Hey, the last attack song. Now my collection is complete. No? I thought I said burn skeleton for a second there, and I was about to say... Ooh, what's in here? Nope. Okay, it looks... Okay, I think I kind of remember this part. We have to search all the chests for something. Yeah, let's not use the guide. I think I know what to do here. Just gotta keep searching these chests until we find that weapon. Ice arrows! Well, one of them. Might have to look for more than one of this. It may be cold in here, but at least it's not sapping my suit power in a matter of moments. The thing about this ice arrow is... I don't think I'm supposed to shoot it. I might have to place it somewhere. Oh, here. Oh, never mind. Maybe I am supposed to shoot it. So is 5 ice arrows all I need? The spiders aren't aggressive. At least they're not poison spiders, too. Alright, so will I be able to get my stuff back now? Okay, so... Okay. However, it's not this. Up to 14 arrows can be in any one chest, but usually if only a few chests will contain any arrows in one respawn period. If you are using abilities, you might need only 2 or 3 of these. More may be required without abilities. I don't think I'm planning on using any abilities. Okay, so after I'm done here, I think I'll be okay with going back to the bank to get my stuff back. It might reset this whole entire dungeon, hence the red lipstick is probably going to be back across the dungeon again. Using all the attack zones now, huh? Alright, might need to wait for another reset period, respawn period. Because I'm definitely gonna need more arrows than this. I probably won't, but you know, better safe than sorry, right? Better safe than sorry. 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 I have to be immune. I can't believe it bit me, but I have to be immune. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Ding dong, ding dong, dinner served. Come and get it. I'm waiting. Maybe I'll go maybe I'll go take my vitamins real quick while oh, nope, never mind. I was about to stop recording for a second there, but hey, this saves me from putting any more clips on. That way I can just focus on a few clips at a time. I'm gonna try 10 ice arrows. There we go. 7. A little more than this. I think 10 might be good. Maybe. Maybe I might have to do 20 to be on the safe side. But I don't want to keep waiting each of these respawn periods, so maybe I'll just handle 10. I mean, I don't know how tough this enemy is going to be. No, you only gave me like 2 out of this whole respawn period? Lame. That's cringe. That's basically cringe right there. Oh, and how can I say based and cringe in the same sentence? What am I, Lulu? I don't know why that keeps happening. You're gonna make me want to move my recording button somewhere else if you're gonna keep doing that. Alright, I got 13 ice arrows, so I think that's good enough. You are here. I thought you are here was a red dot, not a star. Alright, let's go get our stuff back. And they'll get ready for combat. My friends want to go watch Elf, so I want to finish this quest so we can go do that. And then I'll finish the rest of this video tomorrow. I mean, I'm trying to do 2 videos per day, but, you know, I can't always do that. I should be able to get all this done before membership ends. At least as much as I can, though. Definitely getting a lot of the Majorit series done for this. This one's Majorit number 6. So why are you right before Fight Arena, which is number 5? I'm pretty much all caught up. I got the series all the way up to 5, so I'm pretty good right now. Alright, let's get the armor back before we do that. Alright, that's the wearing stuff. Good. I got the wearing stuff. Oh. I guess I don't really need the boots of lightness. At least not for now. Give me Sticky back. Okay, Sticky, you can come back now. I hope you learned your lesson this time. I can detect a little hint of sarcasm there, Sticky, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now. Sticky's always been a shifty one, you know? Something not right about Sticky. How come I have the feeling that he's going to betray me at some point? Alright, and... Oh, the bow. Of course. Oh. And I'll get these for now. And I'll take that. I have the high enough ranging level for this, right? Okay, but can I do a magic short bow, though? Elder short bow. What about magic, though? Alright, well, let's see if I can wield it. Oh, so, okay. Alright, nice. Magical ice arrows means magical bow. Only the magic wood can do this. And soon enough, I'll have the fletching level to make my own. So right now, this is just a temporary one that I bought. I'd rather have one that I made. But I wanted to get this quest done, so... There's going to be another ranging quest at some point that I'm going to be needing this stuff for as well. Tastes like dressing. Delicious dressing. Oh, wait a second. There was a bank chest up there? I didn't have to go all the way back to Sears Village. I guess I was doing it the classic way. Oh, hey, is the lipstick still there? Nope, the lipstick is gone. Thankfully, I got all that I needed. At least I hope so. This better be enough ice arrows. Don't waste the ice arrows. Here, take them all for now. Just take them all for now. That way you don't have to waste them. Use them in the next battle. Okay, so I think we need to use these arrows to open a door first, right? Like, judging by all these broken arrows here, maybe some of these one of these arrows is meant to be a key for something. What happens if I shoot the door? Well, there's no option to shoot the door, so... I thought maybe, like, shooting the door to the lock would be the solution. I know I got that from something, but where? Shooting an arrow into a lock. It's gotta come from something. If not, I guess I can make it up in one of my stories. I'll be sure to take notes. Return to the central corridor and enter the north gate. Head north about into the alcove where there is a lever on the north wall. Right-click the lever to search for traps first and then pull it. There's a lever around here somewhere? Then another lipstick-looking lever? Yeah, here we go. Well, good thing there's that option to search for traps. Yeah, I kind of wonder why what that's there for, too. I kind of want to pull the lever just out of morbid curiosity. If you pull the lever with less than 42 and don't fight for taps, you fall into a spike pit, taking 200% damage. Alright, well, that's all the info I needed, so I don't really have to search for that. Dink! Dinky dink. Too bad you didn't make the dinky sound, though. Guess you don't need to be in the desert to have a temple. Alright, I think this is where we have the boss battle with the fiery foe. Oh, you and your Harry Potter taunts. Who dares enter the temple of... just a humble pilgrim. Yeah, nice to meet you. I am a pilgrim. Yes, happy Thanksgiving. Temple is closed. Oh, really? Oh, well, do you know when you're gonna be open again? I mean, it didn't really say on your website when you're, the times. Is it a holiday or something? It is kind of late at night, so maybe how about feel my Elsa arrows! Freeze! Okay, wow, that's really packing a punch. That only cost me one freaking arrow. And I can take that arrow back. Okay, well, I get to save some ice arrows for next time. Well, now this place is open. And there's a witch down here, too. Cool. Hey, your security guard's a bit of a douche. We see you're in a pickle. Oh, I had cucumber earlier, so maybe my vinegary acid on my stomach made him pickly. Do I have to? Yes, we do. Mocking us, are we? Clever one, aren't we? Oh, we are. Youth of the nation. Oh, that is terrible. Why would they pester you like that? Oh, you're gonna really test their patience now, huh? See, they pester Winelda, huh? I'm guessing you're the one that needs all these roots. Yeah, well, I got something magical too. It's called the Quest Journal. It tells me all the items I need before I have to do the mission. Yeah, they are prepared, yes. Yeah, Magical Quest Journal did the trick. You see, I too am somewhat of a wizard myself. Well, what am I supposed to hold on to? Ah! Oh, hey, the wall just got closer. What happened to the lava? Well, you just made the wall go closer. Oh, hey, you go away. No. I don't want to waste my arrows. Oh, and I guess I already wasted one. Alright, well, thanks for the help. Thanks for the help. We are very grateful. Alright, here we go. Hello there. How's it going? Okay, so I think this is the part here where we have to choose the ending. Just like Hazel Cult, there are two endings to this. So, there's the side with the Guardians, or side with Lucian. I'll tell you them later. So, but for right now, I think what we gotta do is talk to them, right? Thou agent must die. Well, can we talk? Well, can we just talk for a moment? I don't even know who Lucian is. Who the heck is Lucian? Because, you know, he didn't introduce himself. Alright, so... Okay, so, you know, must decide your fate. Side with Lucian or the Guardians of Armadillo. Currently, the only difference this causes by siding with the Guardians, you will see the communique with them at some point, so you can get the pendant easily by asking the Guardians without killing them. Oh, that's why I'm an agent of Lucian, because I got the pendant on. Okay, maybe I can talk to them now. Okay, so that's all I needed to do. I just needed to remove the pendant. Alright, so now we can talk now. You're not influenced by my piece of jewelry. Well, they look like humans, of course. But Armadillo is a type of god, so these guardians must be some kind of angels or something. Majorid are the worst. Oh, here we go. We're talking about the Majorid again, huh? Well, more info for Ellie the Wise later. Yeah, well, I guess the Ceredominists are a bit closed-minded like that. 20, huh? I mean, what other info can we get? I mean, we know who the Majorid are, but might as well see what kind of dialogue there is. Well, not all of them are evil. I helped free one in a freezing temple, and all he wanted to do was be frozen again. He seemed nice, but I did meet some mean ones in the past. There's Hazel. I didn't really meet him, but apparently he's evil. And there's General Khazard. He was a bit of a douche. One such as Lucian, huh? So Lucian is a Majorid, huh? There's another Majorid out there, and he's loose out in the world. So I could have helped him become more powerful. Whoopsie doopsie. Didn't want to have that problem again. Your soul must be cleansed to save you? You're right, it's time for my yearly bath. Guardian splashes holy water on you. Ah! The power of Armadillo! Oh! All this burning water! Oh, thank you. I thought you were gonna attack me. That's a little bit of chlorine in it, though. Did you just get this from your swimming pool? Actually, yeah, I do know where he is. He told me where to meet him later. Okay, I'll help. I mean, if you're sure about yourselves, though. The Great Exchange wasn't always a thing, though. Like, I don't think it was a thing before this quest what existed, so I guess they might have changed the dialogue a little bit. It should discourage him for a very long while. Till the first Grandmaster quest. What's the difference? The two pendants kinda look the same. Is it? I mean, you said he won't become powerful unless he takes the staff. Okay, so looks like I'm gonna have to defeat him. If I side with Lucian, then I just gotta kill them, and like kill them if needed to obtain the staff, and then I'll just have to teleport out, or you know, something like that. And then I find myself inside in a shed outside of McGubber's wood. Use his shiny key, and then basically I think all I gotta do is give the staff to him, pretty much. I mean, I'm not sure what the ending is. I mean, whatever the ending is, it must affect the sequel to this. Though, hopefully I did right by choosing a side here. And here I am in that one shed. So, all this time, those guardians were right underneath a tool shed in the middle of the woods. Oh, where's that key? Didn't you say there was a key in here? I mean, I could just teleport away if I want. But I kind of want that key. I need it for my key collection. Use the shiny key to exit the shed. I don't have a shiny key. What does it say about a shiny key? I want the key. Wait, search crate. Oh, wait, that's outside. Maybe they might have the shiny key in them. I mean, you know, in case I want to come and visit again without having to... having to go through all that. Let me search your crates. I want the key. I mean, I'm not here for the staff or nothing, but I want a key. Give me a key, please. I'd like a key. Don't tell me I have to kill one of them to get a key. Give me the key. I wanted the key. I wanted the key. Oh, it's probably in the chest then. No. No, I guess that makes sense. Who would put a key in a chest? What's this about? Oh, wait. Okay. Run past the skeletons and lesser demons until you reach the safe area. You'll find a shiny key. Take the key and head northeast and okay, it's okay. So you're saying it's in a safe area around here. Alright, so that way I can easily access this dungeon if I want. Just by going through that tool shed. So I have to pass through these demons then, huh? That's where you stash the key? Like way on through here? Okay, there it is. Can I add it to my keychain if I get it later? Yes, I can. Allows access to the Temple of... Nice. I gotta get me a key. I gotta get me one of those key rings. There, and I can enter and go as I please. All right, now that all that's done, I'll have to get some proper equipment, and then I can go face Lucian head on, fly directly to the forehead. Luckily, he's not in his final form, so. But maybe this quest doesn't ending won't even matter, because maybe whenever Lucian comes back in a future quest, maybe it might maybe he might get the staff anyway. If I don't give it to him, then he might just slaughter them all just to get it. Oh, I guess I'm done with the lantern for now. Or maybe I'm not. I might need it later. Depends on how much time I have after this quest. Alright, so let's get my proper armor back. If I can find it. I mean, I know where it is. It's just, I got a whole lot of crap here. I have to keep scrolling just to find it. Alright, now that I got everything I need, now we can go see him. Do I have to wear this amulet, though? I mean, he's gonna know I betrayed him, and he's just gonna attack me right on the spot. I think I'd rather just, you know, not be wearing it. You know, just so I can sneak up on him. Because the last thing I would want is for him to get the advantage. He's a Majorit. He's old. So he knows every trick in the book. Jeez, this is where you live? And that's a broken range, and it's activated. Surprised this didn't burn the whole place down. You know, this place could use a bit of a renovating, you know. No, not yet. No, maybe I just wanted to come and let you know. You don't want to attack me? I am your friend. Okay, you are my friend. I can't, I mean, it's against my nature to be against friendship, but I gotta stop you. I guess that's why oh, you decide not to attack Lucian. He is your, oh. Okay, so he's a Jedi, basically. He just used his mind powers on me. So that's why I need to have the pendant on, huh? Alright, well, might as well then. I mean, this ain't gonna kill him, so... Boink! God, I don't have time for this. I'll find someone else to do my bidding. Alright, see you, buddy! He looked quite annoyed. Does this mean he doesn't want to be my friend no more? Don't feel much of an accomplishment if he don't want to be friends with me no more. Well, that just hurt my feelings. Oh, come on. Complete this mission, complete this quest. What happened to complete this experience quest? Oh, hey, Lucian's back. Hi! Decided to change your mind? Want to be friends now? Oh, you have completed the quest, so I can't even talk to him now? Just wanted to try it again. Man, that's another friendship I lost due to annoying somebody. Oh, sigh. I'm really good at that. Just way too good. It hasn't happened in a while, though. But it never gets any better. Alright, so before we start the next quest, or watch Elf, let's go see if I can get some, quest point stuff. Oh, wow, 3 dice. How special am I? More quest points I get, the luckier I get with stuff I get. Come on, give me a 12. Nice. And how is this helmet? A lot of money, that's for sure. Well, come on, keep it going. Let's see what else we can get. I ain't stopping that. Ah, keep it go. Oh, nice. Getting a lot. Wow, I could probably just get a bond for all this. Damn. Oh, damn. I could just get a bond. I could just get a membership bond next time. I don't have to pay for a membership next time. Probably just gonna get a bond. Nice. Nicey-do. I'll probably have to sell some of these at some point. All right, and after the temple quest, I can go collect some. I can go give some historian stuff to the historian. Maybe get a nice little lamp and get my construction level up. Because that's what I do with historian points. Get construction or farming level. Don't know how that makes sense. I wonder what you would have said if you did help them. Well, I'd like to know. Oh, hey, there it is. It just appeared right there. Oh, wait, would they be able to let me take the staff? This is probably just a replica, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, this is a replica of the Staff of Armadillo, because I'm pretty sure the Guardians would keep looking at it, would keep watching over it. I still don't know which one's for the Grand Tree one. So I still want to see the one for the Gnome Stronghold, you know? Yeah, maybe I need to look it up. I don't think going to the Grand Tree is really going to do anything, but maybe that might give me a link or something. Fair Rock Museum. Or maybe I have to click on this one. I mean, I want to see where it could be. No, show me the top floor. Alright, there was also a central display for a gnome glider. Oh, then it must be upstairs, then. I didn't know there were some up there. Neat. Then that might be where it is. It might not actually be down here. Unless it is and I'm just missing it. Nice gnome glider. Oh, here we go. So this is the grand tree. You know, if you're gonna have museum displays for gnomes, actually never mind. I didn't think other cultures that are currently still around would be in museums, though. I mean, I would hope that wouldn't downgrade them, but I don't think that it probably doesn't even do that. Alright, well, anywho, the next quest is pretty close by. I'm just gonna have to get some of the necessary items, and I'm gonna have to make a mithril two-handed sword. Hello, Arain. Hello, Xenia. Bye, Arain. Bye, Xenia. Don't want to talk to them, because that starts a 6th age quest. So, I'm getting the items I need for this quest. I needed a mithril two-handed sword, smithed it myself, bowstring, and now I need to get a large pouch. But unfortunately, I can't get this pouch at the Grand Exchange. I can only get it at the Runecrafting Guild. One of them sells it. I'm not sure who. Whoever has the trade option. Yeah, a large will do. Not a giant. And I'm basically gonna lose it later, so I'm basically paid a lot of money for something I'm gonna lose. But hey, it's for the sake of the quest. And I got all this food, too. There's not really any combat in this quest, really, despite being an experienced quest. But, I'm gonna be running into a situation where I'm gonna be losing health, though. So, better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Alright. Now we gotta talk to somebody else. Just walking along, walking along, walking along. It's another hooded figure. Well, I don't have very good history with hooded figures, but this one's a monk. I'm sure this one will be trustworthy. I'd help you with a special mission? And who might your lord be? Devious Minds. Is that your lord? So basically, this quest requires 6th level 65 smithing, and yet when I did one of Doric's tasks that required that much, it was a master quest. Now it's an experienced one. Wait, where's it? Wait, hold on. Where's the difficulty? Usually it says experienced on it. Where is it? Length, combat. Don't say the difficulty, though. Okay, well, it's experience, so... A new weapon? I don't know, should a priest or a monk have a weapon? Thought basically your biggest weapon is your Faith of Saradomin. A two-handed sword, mithril. To Doric's place, grind it down to a slender blade. Once it's flexible enough, you should string it with a normal bowstring. That's kind of weird. Turning a sword into a bow, pretty much. I mean, it's creative. I mean, you can slash and shoot at the same time. What are you going to use for arrows? Alright, I'm on it then. Are there difficulties still here? No, they took the difficulties out. They don't even have the difficulty, category anymore. Why did they take it out? Why isn't there an official difficulty for them? Well, at least they're still in chronological order, so I guess that'll let us know about the difficulties somewhat. I don't get how you could just take out the difficulties like that. I liked having the difficulties there. Alright, well, looks like this weapon is going to be made from Doric & Son and Brashefat. You know, with all the work I've been doing, my name should be first. Oh, wrong way. I think this might be the last quest Doric has a part of. Well, as I know of. There could be others. Hey, what's up, Doric? Mind if I use your grindstone?
Hello, traveler. Hey, I know about your
Alright, well, I already work here, so I guess he wouldn't mind it. There we go. Oh wow, the blade became so slender it reverted back to its classic form. And boom, got ourselves a bow sword. Haha. That looks pretty cool. Well, I wonder what kind of weapon it would be, and why would a monk need something like this? Kind of sus. And I'm not sure why Troll Stronghold was a quest requirement. Troll Stronghold doesn't have anything to do with this quest. And then it says, and then there's also ability to enter Moritana. I don't think we go to Moritana at all in this quest, I don't think. That's what I remember. So I got back from watching Elf, and it was pretty good. I like that. I don't have any sequel ideas for that, but we plan on watching the Polar Express at some point, and I actually had a Polar Express sequel idea. Now, I personally don't plan on making it because it might interfere with the Shroomiverse, but I can always throw that idea out there. Who knows, maybe I might do it one day. Come to think of it, if I do end up doing a Polar Express sequel, then I might as well just keep it to myself. But it's pretty heartwarming. It's a pretty heartwarming idea, to be honest. The others said it was cringe. They just don't see what I see. You know, I just wish I wasn't so lazy and I'd be writing stuff all the time. Well, my gameplay videos get in the way of that sometimes. Well, maybe someday I'll focus more on writing and less on gameplay videos at some point. I hope so. Well, when I move to Georgia, I might be able to. Yeah, here it is, Darth Sidious 2.0. Actually, Darth Sidious 3.0. Lucian was the other one. Yeah, here you go. It's been great help, though I wonder if you could do me one final favor. Oh, well, might as well. I mean, we don't want it to be too short of a quest. I mean, that was probably mini-quest sized. You haven't done that quest yet. Why can't you attend? You're a monk of Saradomin, are you not? You need to sneak it into the island? The Abyss, huh? I don't know why you can't attend. I would think that all monks would be welcomed. Alright, well, here we go. And there you go. Okay, this is the hard part. This is going to be the hard part right here. So I have to enter the abyss, go through it, and I gotta end up at the law altar, and then I could be able to enter Intrana with all my weapons intact. Would I be able to have it all there? Oh yeah, and I have to go into the wilderness too. You know, I probably could have done this quest and then did Lost City. Probably would have been a whole lot easier to get it done. And I won't have my prayers to protect me while I'm in the abyss, so I gotta be extra careful. Oh yeah, and it's not enough to just talk to the monk of Zamorak over here. I actually have to go into the wilderness and do it. You know what? I'm gonna need a teleporter ready to go in case I need to... In case I need a hasty escape. Escape. Okay, that should do it. I should be able to teleport to Tavari or Verrock. If I get attacked and I'm close to dying, then I can quickly use that. Let me check real quick. Are there any items that I might lose if I die? Saved items. Okay. You have to pay to keep them. In the wilderness, you will protect these items shown below. All other items will be lost on death. Oh, hell. Well, in that case... Kitties, you're gonna have to stay behind. For your own safety. Well, now I have more room for more food. Alright. So yeah, just for your own personal safety, kitties. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you in the wilderness. I think that's happened before. One of my earlier accounts, I lost plenty of cats. And they were still kittens, too. Oh yeah, actually we could just lodestone to Edgeville. Okay, I should know the map. Okay, so... Alright, where do I spawn in? I have to go around, and I have to go into the law room section, if that's how I'm going to be able to get to where I need to be. So where's the spawn-in section? Abyssal Guardian, Abyssal Walker, Dark Mage. I'm guessing I'm going to spawn in the middle here, and if so, I have to be right... So basically, it's 2 places to the... Well, if I'm going out there, it's 2 paces to the right. If I'm facing it, then it's 2 paces to the left, basically. Gotta be really careful in there. I hope there's no other players around here. It's too bad the only way I can teleport into the abyss is from the wilderness. In fact, the abyss is actually a section of the wilderness, so if there's players in there, they can attack me. Gotta know where this dude is. Oh, hell. Yeah, there's no way I'm going over there if you're gonna be over there. Well, I don't see the little star where he could be. I'm guessing he's around here by these mines, though. If I'm going to him, I'm going straight to him. I don't want to keep getting delayed, you know? Because I don't want to risk getting attacked. I don't see him. Oh, maybe I'd be able to see him from here. Alright, well, what could be a little helpful is enter the abyss. So where is he? I thought maybe I'd actually get a map. Oh, here we go. Show on map. Okay, so he's right in front of the mines. Okay, I gotta get ready, because this is gonna be a tough part. Okay, so that's where I'm going. What's this other blue arrow for? I mean, it's right over there, so... Alright. Here we go. Hopefully there's no players around. Maybe I should be on another server just to be safe. What server is this? United States. Let's go to British land. I doubt there's going to be anyone awake there unless anyone's pulling some all-nighters. But it's like right in the middle of the night over there. Maybe close to morning. In which case, this should be a little safer. A bit. Here we go. Alright, let's go, quickly. Okay, you I need to talk to. Go ahead and teleport me to the abyss, then. Yep, here we go. Okay, I spawned on the outside section. Yeah, see? Told you it would be unsafe here. Squeeze to grab. And... oh, Law Rune. Power Sword Dome repellents you for... ah, hell. So I gotta get rid of my health and armor. My armor and weapons first. Okay, then I gotta head on back real quick. But at least this ain't so bad. Who's he? Should I talk to him? Hello there. Why not? And if I do, this whole place will explode? Okay. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to... I said sorry and I was about to leave, so no need to explain yourself. Alright, so we'll have to try this again, then. At least I can teleport out of here. So basically, the fate of the universe lies within a Zamorak mage. Yeah, the Saradomans will love to hear that. Alright, well, I don't need all this food with me, and I guess I could take my cats. Yeah, I'll put some of my food back for now. I don't think I'm taking my cats with me, though. Oh, wow, I had my my cat speak amulet with me. I could have lost that. Alright, there we go. I shouldn't be having any weapons or armor on me this time. Just the good stuff. Alright, so where are those mines now? I think we're in the same area, so if we can run on through again. Hopefully we don't get attacked. Oh, damn, that scared me. I thought someone attacked me that time. I always get startled with that. Well, now I'm going to be more vulnerable without my armor with me. Okay, squeeze on through. Squeeze on through. Alright, that wasn't so bad. It was a lot harder last time I did this. I guess I just wasn't as experienced then as I am now. And that's way to get into these sections without a talisman. That was the abyss, pretty much. And now I'm in Entrana. Too bad I couldn't bring any of my armaments with me. Well, I guess it's for the best. Stops cheating for the Lost City quest. And here I can get my prayer back. Now I just gotta talk to the High Priest. Yeah, I've been here before. Good to see you, bruh. Yeah, I know all that already. No, 6th Age stuff. Okay, so what do I do then? Do I empty it? Because I don't want to mess this up. I'm here trying to go on the hunt. That's... Alright, head to the church at the heart of the island and use the large pouch on the altar. Is this wise? I don't feel like I'm doing good here. But it's a monk, so monks seem trustworthy enough. So what is this ceremony anyway? Da 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 da. Da. Well, hey, where'd you come from? Holy Wizard of Hope, that's the weapon. What'd you just take? Oh, no. Not in this holy island. I think I've been had. Again. Oh, well, at least you're telling the truth. Man, this sucks. Just assassinated so many monks. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, what lesson have we learned here today with these 2 quests that we've been playing? Our lesson is, don't trust anybody with hoodies. That's basically the lesson here, you know? Like, both quests involve someone with hoods covering their faces and whatnot. And then I ended up doing something wrong. At least with the Temple of quest, I was able to see the error of my ways before doing something wrong. But this one, this is a whole different story. I'm never accepting any quest from hoodie characters again. Way too sus. And the thing about both of these quests, they're both in the same series. Majority Mysteries number 8. So we passed 7. I think this one's number 7. We'll be doing this one pretty soon. There's a few desert quests that I want to do. So we'll do it then. Oh man. Started a terrorist attack on a holy island. Well, at least the good I've done have outweighed the bad. I've done more heroic deeds than bad deeds, but still, if I keep going with these bad deeds... Uh-oh. What happened here? That's not the dude that gave me the quest, was it? So, I don't know, did I Did I just give him the weapon and then someone just stole it from him? Or was he an or, you know, is he, a monk that was working with somebody else? Unless this ain't the dude. He could be a decoy for all we know. This could mean anything. Yeah, we'll need to talk to the High Priest again. Man, that caused trouble for Intrana. Made a staff with one of their holy trees. Made unholy balloons. Caused a terrorist attack. The only good deed I've done here was plant some hops. And they smile and they let me through again and again. These are very forgiving people. So yeah, not the same person then. Guess he's a decoy. Well, I am a temple knight, so I guess I should report to him then. I didn't have I don't have my orb with me, otherwise I could have just reported it. But not like Salvent is actually talking to me on non-temple knight quests. Well, this has suddenly turned into a temple knight quest. And I still have my own mission to complete first. Still gotta take care of that sea slug invasion. Now we got something else going on now. And now was the cause of it. Hope I don't get demoted for this. Good thing the Whiskers siblings weren't there to know. Fellow greetings, Sir Tiffy. I know introductions are in order. I didn't introduct for long, but for longer, but we got some important stuff to talk about. You're gonna ask how he knows about that, right? Well, just go with it. They got eyes and ears everywhere. Yeah, don't you know? Now we tell him the whole story. Well, was the monk the assassin? I mean, this says Majoret Mysteries on it, so could it have been another Majoret? Can't be Lucian. Not already. I certainly hope so, dude. I certainly hope so. Dun, dun, dun! Honestly, I don't think I deserve that awesome song. Mission accomplished, more like mission disaccomplished. Well, we got plenty more time, so I think I got one more quest idea that we can do, but I think I'm going to do that one tomorrow. For now, let me get my armor back and the Whiskers siblings. And we're back with our underground buddies. And we can pickpocket them, too. How can you properly see with such tiny eyes? Well, that's what light is for. How can you probably be in the surface with those big-ass eyes? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. I could use some. I could try out some frog burgers and whatnot. Grilled frog on a bun. Yeah, let's have it. Ah, there's a frog burger. There it is. Let's try some other food they got here. Frog gumbo. They got frog gumbo over here. Frog spawn gumbo. Alright, let's try it. We've got a whole meal going on here right now. Hold on. What else? What else? What's that? Tasty soup. Is it soup and gumbo the same thing? Green glop soup. What else is there? What else is there? What kind of foods would you like? Alright, let me see what I can find here. I have a bank here, right? Nom nom. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Well, how do you feel about that food? You just ate it. You're not really telling me how you feel about it. Yeah, let's see what kind of food I have in here. How about some pizza? Anchovy pizza. And, maybe one of the gnome dishes? Oh, but they're all, I'm keeping them all at an even 5. Well, I can always get... No. Do I have the ingredients to make another one? Stew. Cake. Let's try regular cake first. I mean, if you're gonna have a chocolate cake first, you're gonna be spoiled by it. And I don't mean you as the goblin, or you as in the people. I mean you personally. I'm saying you. You. Alright, well, look here. We'll give him some. Okay. I got some exotic foods. Let's see here. We'll start off with the stew then. If you want to sell this food in the market, you have to get permission from the... Oh. But you said you wanted to try it. It's like, we'll have to talk to Urpel then. He wanted to try some food out. Alright, well, where is this Urpel fella? Well, it's Captain Urdak. Yeah, you too. Wow, your eye went a little more to the side. I guess you think being a soldier might be a bad thing, huh? I mean, because you don't really want. I mean, because you don't want to be into any wars with them high mighty war gods. Okay, I'm not gonna push it. No promises there, Brad. No promises. All right. Well, how about we get a quest started then? I think we're supposed to talk to somebody around here. Oh, wow, it's really dark over here. But I got the lantern on. I think I just heard some Half-Life wind sound effect. That's what it sounds like. Okay, I thought the quest star was somewhere over here. Maybe it's upstairs. Hopefully I can get permission to sell food or something. Oh, check it out. A dwarf ambassador. Train link, huh? Oh, so really, you're branching out, huh? You're having an alliance with the dwarf people, huh? And before you know it, you'll have an alliance with the gnome people and the Fremeniks and ogres and trolls. I mean, I can't exactly blame them. I mean, history is a very powerful thing. Yeah, archaeology level 51. Oh, or that too. This was before archaeology was a thing, so I guess the dig site then. Sure, wait, another slice of ham. So it's going from archaeology stuff to having to go into another plan with the ham, huh? Another slice of ham. That's actually what I had for breakfast today. Had some leftovers from Denny's. I got the lumberjack slam, and I never eat the pancake or the ham, so that's usually my leftovers for the next day. Oh, so I'm guessing that we're gonna be, maybe if I interfere, you guess we could be eventually... right on track? Yep, you're hearing it early, way before the end screen. I don't know why it's the volume so low. Alright, so where do you want me to go? Alright, well where is the train tunnel though? Oh, here it is. This little arrow over here. Oh, it's way across. I could have taken a shortcut through the stairs. But the flag goes where the flag wants. I hate the long way home. Archaeology time. So I got the train station ready to go. I can go in the tracks without getting electrocuted, so... the subway is not yet active yet. Oh, you're like pretty close to the station. Wonder how much more you're gonna get done. Hey, it's Zanuck! Hey, Zanuck! What's up, sister? It's good to see you again. And you're still alive and well. But ever found out where your destiny might be? Alright, well, is there anything that we need to get done? Well, what if I can help you instead? There we go. At least we're working together in some way, shape, or form. I brought my own lunch already. So, hopefully we'll get our unionized lunch break. I know Frankenstein didn't really care about that. Could probably sue him. But judging off how he is now, after all that's happened, I doubt it's gonna do much. It's pretty much ruined. I already got my own, but alright, thanks for supplying the tools for me. Oh, and here's some of the dwarven builders. Those dwarves sure are innovators, I'll tell you what. Boink, boink, boink. Too bad we won't get any archaeology stuff here. Excuse me. Excuse me, you're stepping on that. I need to use it. Oh. What kind of artifact is this? Like, it just says artifact. You don't even spell artifact right. This guy has an I where the E's supposed to be. Damn Brits. So what do we need the brush for? Oh, probably to clean these. Oh, special table. Alright. Well, let me just dig up all the artifacts we need to find. It's kind of dark. You might have to close the blinds so I can see better. Right, just making sure we haven't forgotten anything. Oh, here we go. Alright, I think that should be everything then. Pretty sure. Hopefully this will help him out. Alright, what can we find here? A mace. Mace window. Doubt they're gonna use that as an actual weapon now. I know of a dwarf that would pay handsomely for this old stuff. Unless he only takes dwarven ancient artifacts, ancient weapons. Sword fragment, and what else? This last thing must be something really important. Helmet fragment. No, it is not. Oh. So I guess the helmet is important. But I also got a mace and a hatchet head and a sword fragment. So I guess you pretty much evolved to getting used to the darkness. Yeah, and she's basically looking on my right hand to answer her question, pretty much. Like in this Kitty Whiskers, this is your first time down here. Yeah, I know it's a lot of dust, but hey, underground's where all the rats are. The tip of the spear, da 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 da, just like the reach level. Well, I don't think anybody really uses it as a weapon except against magic trees. Well, no, I don't mean magic trees. I meant like those attacking monster trees. Well, I thought you'd probably want to forget that bit of history, but I guess remembering it would help you not have to go back to it. You know, if you would just let him talk, then maybe he'd tell ya. Oh, here we go. Artifact. I missed one. Right over here. Oh, and there's more. Oh, but wait, there's more. Let's see, a shield fragment, and what's this one? One of these has to help for the quest, maybe. Armor shard. I wonder how you became so civilized. How becoming going underground made you more civilized. I mean, how'd you do all this research with the limited stuff you have underground? There was a civil war? I didn't even know you had a civil war. What did you disagree with? Like, did you disagree? Like, maybe some of you wanted to go to the surface, but and others wouldn't let it happen? I'm kind of interested in that. Talk to the scribe. What the heck is a scribe? Shed some light. Like it. We're underground. How can we do that? Ah. Alright, so I gotta take it to the council chamber then. Alright, well, hopefully they got all the artifacts they need and they can start cleaning up so the dwarves can continue. Come on, you slow poke. Well, that poke wasn't really that slow. That was more, medium. Okay, well, maybe it was a little slow, but not that slow. Alright, well, I don't think I really need these anymore. Here, take them back. Already got my own. Maybe it's time for my unionized lunch break now. Good thing Xanax got teleported. Hey, now that Xanax following me, I guess I can't drop off a cat, right? Alright. Too bad I can't have multiple followers then. You know, the Silver Dweller's got a name, Cave Goblin. Oh, bad memories, huh? Yeah, I get some of those a lot. When I'm by myself and just alone with my thoughts. Remembering some of the cringy stuff I did when I was younger. Even though nobody remembers them except me. Ugh. Why do I let this stuff from the past bother me? I thought this was the council chamber. I thought this was where we needed to go. There are many monsters. Jeez, your stone is just like the ham. Alright, maybe this is the council chamber. Yeah, this looks about right. Yeah, the counselors. Is there anybody here? Oh, the goblin scribe. What the heck is a scribe, anyway? Oh, and Xanax teleported to me right there and then, so... Looks like he is where we need to be. Yeah, look at it. Look at it! Look at it! Is this like some sort of cave goblin alphabet? It's strange. It's, you know what's funny? It's ironic how you have a different alphabet, than us, but you speak our language. Unless you're such geniuses that you have like translation devices on you and you're not really speaking human. Maybe. Unless they're gonna be arguing about what it means. I got a lodestone. Why can't we just use that? But sure, I guess we can try that. I talked to Oblak. All right, in the northwest of the city. Because that's one way of teleporting there. I mean, we could just lodestone the Falador and walk the rest of the way. Alright, where could he be? Hey! Hey! Rain! How you doing? You'll probably see a lot of arguing about stupid stuff. Well, I want to talk to Irene real quick. What you doing down here? Are you gonna ever talk about what we're doing down, what you're doing down here? Well, that's old news, but what about the... Yo, tell that to Frankenstein. Except he didn't use magic, he used technology to necromance. Alright, so not much dialogue, huh? Thought maybe you'd be talking about more of what you're doing down here. It's great seeing these heroes down here, you know? And I'm glad it's not Xenia for a change. Nature runes? Where'd you get nature runes for? I guess you trade with the surface. I mean, of course you don't go all the way to Kamaja to make them. Moving over distance, is that what you call them? Oh, yes, my research along those lines have come along very well. I'm trying to imitate the voice that I thought of in my head. Well, I hear teleportation is not really something that's very easy to do, so... Like, you're just gonna make one just there and then? Like, how do you even know the coordinates to the Goblin Village? Have you even been there before? Ding, ding. Honestly, that looked a little painful. You know, I figured we should have brought sunglasses with us. Very much so. They're a little more backwards compared to the rest of your people. Oh, landed on my bum. Oh, and then this... Oh, and I think this will take us back to, the city. Don't have to keep distancing too much. Not sure how he knows the coordinates to this place, though, but... Here we are. I could have just stoned us there. It would have been a little more of a walk. Oh, wow. I thought after that cutscene, the quest list would take me all the way back to the beginning. Oh. Now I just went back to the beginning, so the cutscenes won't have to, because I know we're going to be doing a cutscene in a bit. What's up, Grabfoot? Oh, can the rest of the generals just shut up? Poor Grubfoot doesn't deserve this. No, no archaeologies. I already did enough archaeologies for... Oh! Cutscene. The Lost Tribe. Roll credits. Well, actually, we're not in that quest, so... So all of you roll credits if they say another slice of ham, which I doubt they're gonna say. So I guess the old cave goblins were some of the best warriors they were, the old tribe, before they went underground. She should, but she doesn't wanna. I bet they disagree. Wait, are you talking to me or her? I really hope you're talking to me. Yeah, see? Now let Grubfoot talk. Don't say shut up to him. Nope, nope, he's got a point. Yeah, thank you, General Warface. Now, at least one of you's decided to be... Or unless you only said that just to disagree with Bet Nose, I bet. She is chosen commander. So is this her destiny? Could it be? Could it be? Can't you see? Your destiny. Oh. Grubfoot, good job for not shutting up. Yeah, well, believe it or not, Betnos, that's basically that. You can't argue with destiny, just like it's my destiny to make the Shroomverse. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. Oh wow, for once you're telling Grubfoot to not shut up. You want him to talk for a change. To the other goblins too. Well, it's great to see all those goblins reunited, not fighting for armor color. Even though it seems like they're still wearing it. I thought, what happened to having brown armor? Makes me think that you doing the Goblin Village quest was, not necessary. I mean, they're not fighting now, though. Come on, Zanuck, you won't have a better chance like this again. Just say what's in your heart. And I don't mean the literal words. Wow, Zanuck's being very inspirational here. So many hand gestures and all. She's really speaking from the heart. what's happening? And those were goblins not wearing any particular color armor. What's happening? Oh, stop. Ham time. So I'm guessing you want me to distract them again, right? Alright, so it looks like we'll have to go around then. Oh. Yeah, such a good time to be chopping down them trees, huh? Meow. Well, what am I supposed to do? Oh, here. Oh, this crossbow stuff. Good thing this quest comes with it. Hey, hold on. Hold the phone a second. Hide for a second. We'd have to take off this armor, otherwise it won't shoot very well. Alright, here we go. Prepare yourselves. Whoop. Oh. Whoop. Hide and shoot. Hide and shoot. Start off with the mage, in case that mage is a medic. Boink. Boink. At least it's my first time using a crossbow in this game. Boink. And shoot. Ah, missed me. Boom. And down you go. Now for the other archer. Boom. No, I don't even need to hide. I can just keep shooting him like this. But hiding, oh, I guess hiding doesn't really matter, so I still get shot anyway. But this is an interesting kind of type of gameplay. Pretty unique. They definitely focus more on the narrative here. Oh, we got Sigmund again. Doesn't this asshole ever give up? I've been training my combat by killing goblins around Lumbridge. Really? You know, those are only level 2 goblins. I think it's time for you to kill something a little stronger, don't you think? Well, I don't think I would have been able to shoot him anyway, especially since you warned him. Oh. You're probably gonna kill her anyway, no matter where you go. And hey, you kill her, odds are Juneb will just bring her back again. Well, let's not give him any ideas about Juneb. Yeah, thanks for letting me know about your plan, dumbass. Now I know exactly what to do next. Well, kinda. And there goes Zanuck again, and here comes Brashevfat to save the day. So much of a chosen commander if she's gonna keep being in distress. Can I just take them both? Okay, I bet one's green armor and one's red armor, right? And what glory do you think that might be? Alright, I don't need these two anymore. Here, you keep them. I could sell it at the Grand Exchange, I guess. Or just sell it at some store. Who knows? Alright, should I return there, or do I have to go to the Lumbridge Swamp? I should... Oh, gotta talk... Oh! I should talk to the goblins... Oh, in the Lumbridge Swamp. I thought I'd have to talk to them here. Was there any other dialogue from the goblins before we go? Well, at least these generals know how to listen. Alright, and what about Grubfoot? Does he have any comments about this? I didn't mean to do that. Well, it's a little imbalanced here. There's too many of one armor in here, so... That's a will of Guthix right there. You know what? I could definitely relate with Grubfoot. Well, Grubfoot's more of an individual thinker. You're better than all of them, buddy. And who knows? You deserve better than this place yourself. Alright, in that case, to Lumbridge Swamp we go. And then I could do more Christmas decorations. And then we'll see what kind of quests I want to do later. Lots more goblins here. Are you the sergeant? No? Oh, hey, they got a scarecrow here, too. Pick up spooky. Oh. Little icon in there. I guess that's for a quest. I guess, I can't just take that scarecrow and use it as my own, huh? So even if I try to pick it up, it would just tell me not to steal or something like that. Even though my thieving level is already pretty much up high, so I'm an expert stealer. In fact, I'm too good for steal. We go up to Rune. You have killed 1 out of 5 goblins and needed to summon a boss. Oh, was there something I was supposed to do in the goblin village? Oh, hey, there's some goblins. And wow, they stand up straight. They don't look like they have a hunchback. I could be. What's it to ya? Yeah, if you say so. Okay, fair enough. Oh, maybe this is what the rope was for the quest, just to be able to climb down there. But I already had a rope pre-made there, so... Oh, nope, no, no! Well, the goblins look like they're following me around, no matter what I do. Unless there's just clones down there. Yeah, probably just clones. They're a clone war right now. Alright, so which way do we go then? Where is this new tunnel of yours? Well, hopefully I don't need the spiny helmet. Because it didn't seem like it was under the required items, nor the recommended items. Ow. Got a little pat on the head there. Wait, look, new hole with ladder, just next to the climb me out rope. Oh, so it's around here. Oh, there it is. It's right there on the floor. I thought it was behind the rocks or something. Oh no, goblins! Yeah, just watch. When you run down there, there's gonna be a whole bunch of them. Oh, we got this music again, huh? Yeah, go ahead. Here they come. Alright, you got him. Alright, you two have fun there. Well, now that they're having fun there, I'm gonna have to hide. Ooh, not yet. Here he comes. Godspeed to you. Oh, they don't see me. No, they don't see me. Oh, no. You can't see me. My time is now. How are the goblins? Oh, wow. They must be invincible or something. And why can I see, Where'd the other dude go? Oh, there he is. There he is. No! You snuck up on me. Ah, you asshole. You son of a bitch bastard. You snuck up on me. Alright, guess we're gotta try that again. He's trying to lure that guard to the goblins. I'm not the new music track. I thought that, I mean, this music sounds familiar, so... Okay, hide. Good thing they're more interested in the goblins than they are of me. Wait, where you going? You're just gonna wait there? Alright, looks like that'll get him distracted. Okay, what about that one dude that's guarding the ladder? Might have to lure him over here. Yeah, well, you're gonna be less focused on me once you go see them goblins. There we go. See, they're more interested in the goblins than they are of me. I'm a fellow human. Oh, we'll start another cutscene. Oh, look what we got! Got a little classic movie trope here. Gotta save the damsel in distress from the train tracks. What is this, the Old West? Burp, burp. Yeah, indeedy do we do, Sigmonster. Alright, so what kind of prayers do you have, then? I think the game said something only a bit...
Take me for melee.
Or I could just do what I did before and just, you know, punch him. No, it's not going to be that easy. Crossbow!
Protect me from missiles.
Yeah, hold on. Let me think for a second. I need to do something.
Saradomin, protect me from melee.
Oh! It's special attack of the mace. I gotta use the mace against them. Oh, they said the mace was gonna be useful. Special attack. How do I do that? How do I special attack with the mace? I don't want to die. I didn't bring food. I did not bring food. What do I do? How do I press the special attack? Player must reach 100% adrenaline and use a special attack. I'm at 100% adrenaline. Oh, toggle special attack. Boom. Ability not ready yet. I'm at 100% adrenaline. What do you want from me? Well, be ready. I'm gonna need some protection too, in this case. Come on, I'm using the stupid mace. What do I do? Hello? Hello? Anybody home? When fought in the ham, and okay, you know what I'm saying? It can help. He'll be tied to the train tracks. Instead, in order to save his player, a player must have reached 100% adrenaline and use his special attack. Although he's grown stronger since the first fight, he's still relatively easy. How is he relatively easy? Oh, give me a second. I might have to reset the fight then. Alright, let's start that again. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why you're lying to me and telling me that this was an easy fight.
Saradomin! Protect me from melee!
Yeah, if only protect from melee would protect me a little more. See, I got prayers too. Except you can still attack me for some reason. What does Saradomin favor you? What are you doing? Switch the action. What are you talking about? What do you want me to do, game? What do you want me to do? I'm doing everything in my power, but nothing's happening. The guide's not working. Why are you not working? I played this quest many times. I've defeated him. Instead, in order to save his prayer, the player must reach I am and use special attack on the ancient mace. I am doing that. I'm doing it. Okay, where's the special attack? Is the special attack somewhere else? I'm gonna run out of prayer. Weapon special attach. The effective adrenaline will cost. So how do I turn on the special attack then? Pure poison. I'm not poison. Berserk, ultimate ability, is that it? That's not doing anything. That one? This one? What the hell, game? What the hell are you doing? What do you want from me? How do I do this? You're not telling me anything. How do I do the special attack, though? He still got his prayer up. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we got it. There we go. So that's what I was supposed to click on. Just the adrenaline button. Damn! And there goes your prayer. Woo! How many rings of lives do you have? Hold on. Disable the prayer. I'll need that disabled. Disable it, please. Disable it, please. Whoa! 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 I like trains. I like trains. Wait, what happened? What happened? I thought there was a cutscene. Oh no, we skipped the cutscene, didn't we? Well, Choo-Choo's here. So if we want to head over to the other place, we can. But there was supposed to be a cutscene. I must have accidentally skipped it. Alright, looks like we'll have to use somebody else's video then. Okay, well, show it to me. Can you show me a no commentary one so I can show it to everybody else? No commentary. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, DJs. Just want to see the cutscene real quick. Yeah, here it is. This is the cutscene. The dwarves still have their classic forms in this. There we go. Now we saw it. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate... No, not Darkness and Hollow Vale. The train will leave for Killidim shortly. Wait, where am I? Oh. So I pretty much rode the train twice already. I like trains. It's a very 2D looking train. Oh, I get free reign. Cool, cool. You wouldn't be too sure about it. Alright, well that got that quest done. Stop. Ham time. Well, ham time's over. And that should be it with the hams for now. We still got like two more we still have two more of these cave goblin quests to do though. But I think I'll do them both another time, like sometime before the membership ends. And wow, we're back here again. I've never seen another dwarf use the mine carts. Well, now we can go. Well, now we could go to both cities wherever we want. If we're in the other one, that is. I like trains. Sure built those train tracks fast. Does it go around in a circle, or does it only go front and back, like forward and backwards? How nice of them. Look everyone, it's Bra Sheffat! Yay! Once again, and I'll be your hero again and again, too, at some point. Though that'll be for another time, though. Isn't it great being in an Embasser between two species? I wonder if these train tracks are going to be going anywhere else. There's also the gnome city, the underground gnome city. If it ends up being used at some point, if it releases, maybe the train tracks will expand to there too at some point. Maybe they could turn that into like a bonus mini quest, and then that way those gnomes and cave goblins and dwarves can all go together and all that. That would be really nice to do. If they end up doing that, I would definitely love that. So how about one more toad burger before we go? Wait, hold on. What did you give me? Oh, it's a bat kebab. And I even ate the stick too. Look, I bet you if you look at Bra's face after eating the stick, it would look like Patar after he ate that stick in that one in that prehistoric SpongeBob episode. Look at the picture. Look, it's funny. Oh, that's probably, imagine that looking like that with Bra. Like it would be like stick right there, stick right there. Oh, yummy stick. Yummy stick that's now a deformity in my body now.